Hey, thanks so much for joining. I'm Rachel, yoga instructor at Fit Athletic Club, and today I'm going to teach you how to do crow pose. If you already know how to do crow pose, I'm going to also show you how to do some transitions into headstand and how to shoot back into Chaturanga. So stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started. So come on down into a yogi squat. You want your heels in, your toes out. Bring your hands together and squat down, keeping a nice long spine. Roll your shoulders back, extending from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Your elbows press into your knees, finding this nice opening stretch here. And so we're taking this malasana, this yogi squat, to kind of find the position that we'll be in when we're in crow. Your knees are going to come onto your triceps, like in this posture here. And so the higher up you can get your knees towards your armpits, the easier this becomes. So finding this here. And let's go ahead and stretch out our wrists. We'll be placing a lot of weight onto our arms. So take some circles, spreading your fingers nice and wide. Let's just get these warm. Go the other way. Grip the earth as you do this, and turn the fingers out, the wrists in. You can rock side to side here. Just kind of finding some nice openings in the wrist. Fingers in, wrists out. Same thing, rock side to side. And come back forward. We'll flip one at a time. Spread your fingers. You can bend your elbow here as much as you need to. I like to make a fist and then spread the fingers wide. This is creating space in the wrists. I also like to rotate my arm bones here, really finding a nice stretch. Just be gentle on yourself. This takes a while to get the wrists warmed up in this way. Sit on back, shake it out. Make sure that you're warm. You can do that as long as you need to. And we're going to go ahead and get started right away. You're going to learn crow pose in under 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and find that malasana with the knees not on the elbows. No. Let's bring them up into the armpits. And then come up onto your toes. Your hands are under your shoulders. You're rotating the arm bones. So outward rotation, your bicep forward. So when you bend your elbows, they bend straight back, not out to the sides. You're gripping the earth and spreading the fingers. And your gaze is really important. Look ahead, not down. That will take you down. So gravity is going to take you in the direction that you're looking. So if you're keeping your gaze forward, that keeps your chest broad. You're engaging your legs, so take one foot up, maybe try it, maybe the other, and this might be where you go today. Notice that your elbows are over your wrists, and if you can, bring both feet up, squeezing your heels towards your glutes. Go ahead and give yourself a rest whenever you need to. Awesome job. So again, let's rotate. We'll just take this again. So I'm going to show you, like in Chaturanga, when you bend down into your Chaturanga push-up, your elbows do not bend out to the sides. They bend straight back. So it's the same position here. So let's try this again. Second time, bring the big toes together. So feet together this time. Let's try this entry. So screw your arms into the ground, spread your fingers, and bend your knees out so that they can come up as high as you can get them. And this keeps my waist really high, my hips high. One toe, then the other, squeezing the heels towards the glutes. Keep lifting, keep pressing, squeezing the elbows in, and then give yourself a break. Nice one. Shake it out. Make sure that you're taking care of your wrists and taking breaks. Don't push it too hard if you're new to this. And then let's go ahead and try again. So again, opening the chest, making sure that you're keeping the spine nice and long. Knees out wide. Maybe try to bring both toes at the same time. Squeezing those heels up. We're engaging everything here, the legs, the core, so it's not just the arms working. Of course, they're working a lot. Awesome job. But you want to make sure that your whole body is engaged here. All right, you ready to go again? Let's do it. Hips high, big toes together. Take the knees out. We're squeezing the elbows in. And here we go. You can do one at a time or both. And then watch my gaze. Looking forward and straightening the arms into crane. So crow is where the arms are bent. Crane, you start straightening the arms. So that's another one you can work into. Awesome, shake it, shake it. All right, we've got some transitions to try. So this is where you can take it, maybe Not today, but if you're ready, go ahead and find your crow pose. We're going to work into our tripod headstand. So my gaze is coming down so that the crown of my head, not my forehead, crown of the head down onto the mat, and you can come up into your headstand. So you want to make sure your fingers are nice and wide, your elbows are still squeezing, you're placing a lot of weight still into your hands here. Make sure you have your headstand before you try this. And we'll reverse it, bringing the knees back onto the triceps, pressing up, looking forward, maybe finding the crow for a minute. Awesome. That's great. So again, the gaze is really important there. Last one. All right, let's find our crow. This one we're working into our Chaturanga. So a lot of times in class, you'll see that transition from crow. You just want to make sure as you shoot your legs back, you're squeezing your arms. Shoot and squeeze. So we find the low Chaturanga push-up position. You find your Vinyasa to upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha, and awesome. Killed it. Great job.
Thanks so much for watching and joining along. Great job. If you like this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.